Hello, and a very warm welcome to you. I am so happy you are here today. This special message is for every English learner who feels a little bit stuck. Do you read English books and understand them? Do you watch English movies and know what is happening? But when you try to speak, the words do not come out easily. If this sounds like you, then you are in the right place. We are going to explore this problem together and find a simple, friendly path forward. My goal is to help you feel more confident when you speak English, one small step at a time. This is the beginning of a wonderful new chapter in your language adventure. Many students around the world feel exactly the same way. You have studied hard, you have learned many words, you understand the grammar rules. Your mind is full of English knowledge, which is a fantastic achievement. You can do this. Think of this as a safe space for you to practice. There is no test here. No one is judging you. The only goal is to help you unlock the English that is already inside your head. I want to tell you something very important before we continue. The feeling you have, understanding English but struggling to speak, is completely normal. It's that frustrating moment when the words are on the tip of your tongue, but they just won't come out. It is not just you. Millions of English learners all over the world experience this exact same challenge every single day. You might feel like you are the only one, but I promise you that you are not. It is a very common stage in the language learning process. Think of it as reaching a new level. You've unlocked the ability to understand, and now you're ready for the next quest, speaking. In fact, it shows that you have already built a strong foundation. You have a good base of knowledge, and that is something to be very proud of. So please, do not be hard on yourself or feel discouraged by this. Think about it like this. Your brain has two different boxes for language. One box is for input, which is listening and reading. Your input box is getting very full and strong. The other box is for output, which is speaking and writing. This output box needs more exercise. It's like a muscle that hasn't been trained yet. The potential is there. It just needs consistent practice to become as strong as the input box. Furthermore, the connection between the two boxes is what we need to build. When you listen to a lot of English but do not speak, the path from the input box to the output box is not used very much. Your passive vocabulary is all the words you recognize and understand when you hear or read them. Your active vocabulary is the words you can easily remember and use when you speak or write. We need to move words from your passive vocabulary into your active vocabulary. So how do we prevent that feeling of your mind going blank? What is the secret to building that strong road between understanding and speaking? The answer is simple and powerful: daily listening and daily speaking practice. This method is often called shadowing. Shadowing is when you listen to a native speaker and try to copy them exactly. You say the words at the same time or just after them. Match their pronunciation, match their rhythm, match the music of their voice. It might feel strange at first, but it's one of the most effective ways to improve quickly. For example, practice a simple market phrase like, "How much are the apples?" until it feels natural. Think of your brain as a muscle. You don't lift a very heavy weight once a month. That won't make you strong. Instead, lift a smaller weight every day or every few days. Consistent practice builds strength. Your speaking works the same way. 10 to 15 minutes every day beats 3 hours on a Saturday. Daily practice tells your brain speaking English is important. It creates and strengthens neural pathways in your mind, making it easier and faster to find the right words when you want to speak. Listening is the foundation of good speaking. Listen carefully every day. You're not just learning words. You're absorbing the natural sound of English. You learn how words connect in a sentence. You learn the melody and the stress patterns of the language. The beauty of daily listening and shadowing is you can do it anywhere, turning dead time into productive practice, like on your commute or while cooking. Now it is time for us to take our very first steps together. We are going to practice some simple, positive sentences. This is your first shadowing exercise. I will say a sentence, and I want you to repeat it out loud. Don't just think it in your head. You must use your voice. Say it clearly. Say it with confidence. It doesn't matter if you are alone in your room. In fact, that is the perfect place to start. Are you ready? Let's try. Please repeat after me. I will say the sentence, and then I will pause for you to repeat it. I understand English. I want to speak English. I can improve my speaking. Every day, I get better. Now let's practice with a short story. This story is about a student named Maria and her morning routine. Every morning, Maria wakes up at 7 o'clock. She gets out of bed. She goes to the kitchen. She drinks a big glass of water. Then, she makes a simple breakfast. She likes to eat toast. She likes to eat an egg. She also drinks a cup of tea. Let's try another story. This one is about a trip to a local market. Today is Saturday. David goes to the market. The market is very busy. There are many people there. He sees red tomatoes. He sees green cucumbers. He wants to buy some vegetables for dinner. He walks to a vegetable stall. A friendly woman works there. She says, "Hello, how can I help you?" David smiles and says, "Hello." He sees sweet strawberries. He sees big watermelons. He decides to buy some apples. He likes red apples. He asks the seller, "How much are the apples?" For our final practice story, let's listen to a simple conversation between two friends, Anna and Tom. Anna says, "Hi, Tom. How are you?" Tom looks up and smiles. He says, "Hi, Anna. I'm good, thank you." Anna asks, "What are you doing here?" Tom replies, "I am waiting for my sister. We are going to the cinema. It was really nice talking to you, Anna." "You too, Tom. Goodbye." After our practice with stories and sentences, let's look back at some of the most useful words and phrases we used. These are important tools for your speaking toolbox. Repeating them one more time will help you remember them when you need them in a real conversation, especially during your daily practice. I'm a student. I study English. I want to improve. I feel happy. How are you? What are you doing? What are your plans? How can I help you? I would like some coffee, please. Can I have 2, please? Thank you for your help. I wake up at 7 o'clock. I eat breakfast. I go to school. I have lunch at noon. In the afternoon, I read a book. In the evening, I cook dinner. I watch a movie. I go to bed at 10 o'clock. It was nice talking to you. You too. Have a great afternoon. See you later. Goodbye. Take care. We have come to the end of our practice session today, but this is truly just the beginning of your new speaking journey. You've put in the work, and now a new path opens up for you. You have done something amazing today. You took a brave step forward. You used your voice to speak English, bringing the stories and conversations we practiced to life. You practiced shadowing sentences. You practiced full stories. You reviewed key phrases for real-life conversations like those you might use at a local market. Every single word you spoke out loud today is a victory. It is a seed that you planted, and with daily care, it will grow into a beautiful, strong tree of speaking confidence. Remember the secret we talked about. Small daily practice is more powerful than long, infrequent study sessions. It's about building a consistent habit. Your task now is to continue this practice. Try to find just 10 or 15 minutes every day to do some listening and shadowing. You can come back and use this essay and these stories again. Repetition is your friend. Listen to them until you can say them easily and naturally without hesitation. Do not worry about making mistakes. Mistakes are not your enemy. They are your teachers. Every time you make a mistake and correct it, you are strengthening the neural pathways in your brain. You are learning something new and important. The most successful language learners are not the ones who never make mistakes. They are the ones who are not afraid to make mistakes. They are brave enough to open their mouths and try. So be brave. Be patient with yourself. Learning to speak a new language is a marathon, not a sprint. Celebrate your small wins every day and never forget how far you have already come on your English journey. Thank you so much for joining me today. I look forward to our next practice session together.